match
So,
go?
Natesh, SummerSlam, August 3rd, 2024, it was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
It had a great feel to
It was a
everything
good
we
feel.
watched. We tuned in about 45 minutes before it began. We didn't do the whole 3-hour kickoff. We didn't
No.
need to. We're up to date.
I didn't want to be honest. I did not want to.
The bits we saw when we tuned in were standard WWE pre-show. So that I feel like that hour before was the same kickoff.
Yeah.
The 2 hours before,
yeah.
probably just a lot of TV cuts. I might go and have a look at some point. But yeah, so let's dive straight in with the opening match. Liv Morgan defeating Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Championship. I'm just going to say it was a banger, straight up.
Yeah, banger. I'm going to agree with you.
Damn, was this good.
It was a good, like, the whole Rhea, like, breaking her shoulder. Like, we called so many spots in that match.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as she was playing the dislocated shoulder, it looked real at one point.
It did look real.
And I was like, I am so waiting for the bit where she just rages and fixes her arm.
Yeah.
I was saying it was going to be the ring post she was going to run into to fix it. She did it like 2 or 3 times into the announce table,
into the corner.
Dominic's role executed perfectly. I think it's a running theme on this PLE. It was quite predictable, but the way that they actually executed the predictable outcomes was great.
Yeah, that made it quote and unquote unpredictable, essentially. Yeah, no, I was a big fan of this match. The storytelling was great. Am I sold on Liv Morgan now?
More than you were.
More than I was, in previous
Dominic's
weeks.
now teaming up with her, and a bit of a one for later on, probably Finn Balor and JD. Don't know what they're going to do with Carlito.
Yeah.
But that's kind of going to carry Liv Morgan a bit more.
Yeah, they've solidified who the heel, who the face is now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a swerve, even though Liv was a heel anyways. But I really liked how Rhea was trusting Dom, bringing him out.
Dom saving with a chair was great.
Yeah, don't do this.
Really
It just worked really well.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a banger. First banger of the night.
Yeah, first of many, I feel, on this one. Second match, Bron Breakker defeating Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. High burger.
No, me personally, it's a low burger.
Wow.
Because it was a squash match.
Yeah, but that's what it needed.
Not on the big stage.
Because what they were doing was, they did the typical Sami Zayn, he's getting beat up, you were waiting for his comeback, and it just didn't come. It was great.
No, I'm going to go with low burger. It's a burger.
I'm going to say it now, not one of these matches was beans to me. I know which match you're probably going to say beans.
Yeah.
But I
But we're a democracy, so we'll have to
I like the execution of all of these.
Yeah. Yes, Bron deserves it.
Yeah.
Should it have been a squash, in my personal opinion? No, but that's because I'm a massive Sami Zayn fan.
Yeah.
And he's great. There's not much more we can say, really. Bron Breakker just destroyed.
Bron Breakker.
Yeah, he Bron Breakkered.
And this is the start of his rise to the front of Netflix. He'll be on all the advertisement going into Netflix.
Yeah, he'll be the Netflix top guy.
Him and Gunther will be carrying at that point.
Yeah,
the Raw brand.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Third match was LA Knight defeating Logan Paul for the WWE United States Championship. We got 3 title changes in a row here, and I was popping for all of them.
You were. With this one, this was my kind of beansy.
Oh, see, I was going for the next one, but okay.
Yeah, this was my kind of beansy match. But maybe that's because I wasn't paying too much attention.
You were on your phone a bit.
But I had no interest in it, sort of thing. Like, why Machine Gun Kelly was there? Stupid.
It's to get the star power in, isn't it? For
that
bit? They had Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
Triple H
Roll.
Come
Jelly
out
Roll.
And brought him in. That was a good opening, to be fair.
Yeah, it songs like it was good. It was good.
What was it? The song Liar
or something like that. Yeah, that was a nice little thing. He did America the Brave or America the Beautiful.
No, the Brave. They don't do Beautiful anymore.
Oh, America the Brave.
But yeah, putting aside Logan Paul's antics during the week on Twitter, because we've both really ignored that and gone, he's a knobhead anyway. This was going to be the outcome regardless.
Yeah,
they'd built to this.
I think one of our bloodline members, he sent in our WhatsApp group. On the 30th of April, he messaged going, "Mark my words, Logan Paul is going to lose the US Championship to LA Knight."
In his hometown.
In his hometown of
and
Cleveland.
The crowd hated Logan Paul. He did probably spot of the night with the
springboard moonsault. Yeah. Yeah.
Very well executed that was. Can't take that away
Extremely
from them.
well executed. The way that the finish,
It was a bit flat.
it was a bit flat. That's why I'm going with like a beansy kind of thing. But
Low
what's your
burger. Low
low
burger.
burger? So we'll
Yeah.
go with the burger then.
Yeah.
On the burger counter.
As I said, I think it was. LA Knight performed really well in this as well. I will say that. He'll be understated because everyone's like he's a generic 90s wrestler. But
Yeah.
LA Knight did well in this match.
Yeah.
The next one, Nia Jax defeating Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. I'm sad.
I'm sad, but this match
You knew it
was
happening.
good.
Yeah, it was. This was definitely high burger.
Yeah.
Don't think it quite. It could have got to banger if Tiffy was involved a bit more than just the little distraction.
Do you reckon? I think that's going to play into the whole.
Oh no, it will. But I just feel like if they'd done that a bit more, obviously a bit more of a full moment,
Yeah.
then maybe that would have brought it up just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nia Jax
Okay.
performed really well.
Nia Jax really impressed me.
Yeah.
Really, really impressed me. And I have not respected any of them, but I've seen Nia Jax versus Bayley in London.
So they did that in the intro to the match. They said Nia Jax was versus Bayley. First happened at NXT TakeOver UK, and 3 of the guys in the room had been there and seen it.
And it was shit. It was a shit match. And this is when I was a massive, massive hugger as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Nia Jax really impressed me. The 2 bonsai drops just in a row, and the power bombs.
The
Annihilators.
They did 2 Annihilators at the end.
Yeah, no, that's why it's the bonsai drop. Yeah, sorry.
Called the Annihilator, wasn't it?
Sorry. But yeah, high burger for me.
Yeah, high burger. Very nearly banger that was.
Yeah.
The next match was the only one that didn't have a title involved. Drew McIntyre defeated CM Punk with special guest Seth Rollins. I love this match. Your uncle didn't.
No, he was snoring.
Yeah, he was snoring. He was like, I knew what was. He called what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I was hooked though on this match. I've seen all of the build up.
I was just expecting Punk to get injured again.
Yeah, you were just waiting for that to happen. I like the fake out of the Bret Hart chair bit from that match.
Yeah, there was. I saw this morning when we were driving back the like similarities between
Punk's gear.
Yeah, Bret Hart versus Taker with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee.
They nearly replicated the chair spot, stopped it, and kind of did a winking nudge at the camera.
Yeah. I will highly admit it was a high burger for the story.
For me, it was banger.
Wrestling wise,
it was a standard Drew match.
It was a standard Drew match, yeah.
And I think Punk did himself justice.
No, I've seen him have better matches.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
No, I've seen him have better matches last year.
Nah.
But
this.
Are you going with a banger then?
I'm going with banger.
I'm gonna go. Can my vote? Can my vote
can bring
be
it down from banger?
No. But can my vote be the next one then? On the counter. If you're gonna say this is a banger,
No, you can bring this one back. You can bring.
Okay,
this one down.
so high burger.
Yeah.
High burger. I'm going with on that one. Then.
It was good, and Seth Rollins was good throughout it.
Yeah,
he sold the whole trauma bit with the chair being thrown out and going, what do I do?
Before though anything, ref cam shit.
It worked the first time they did it.
Yeah, but why did they have it for the Liv and Rhea match and then not hardly use it in the Seth match when that was designed for the Seth as a special guest referee? They used it once.
Well, the rumour was that they've been looking to bring it in for a while, so I think this was them testing the waters with it.
I'm not a fan.
The camera wasn't high enough quality when they did go to it. I think they're using it because they have an idea for some spots down the line that they want to use it with.
I'll give it a chance, but
yeah, it didn't work.
It did not work at all.
Yeah, but as an idea and trying it out, fair play.
Yeah.
Next then, Gunther defeating Damian Priest for WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I couldn't call this before. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, because it was hard, right? I wanted Gunther to win.
Yeah,
he did.
I didn't mind who won it. I just wanted it to be good. I feel like it was good.
Yeah, it was a great match. The chops, the moves.
Oh yeah,
I would put this in banger category.
It wasn't until Finn Balor came out.
Do you not think? No, I thought I was invested.
It was teetering, and I was invested, and then because the build-up's been good.
Yeah.
It's only been 3 or 4 weeks build-up, but I feel like it's been well executed. The brawling backstage and on stage and all that.
Yeah.
But Finn Balor's been hinting for ages about this heel turn. He didn't forget Money in the Bank last year when he got cost the belt by Damian Priest.
Yeah.
He's been toying with a bit of Liv here and there.
Yeah.
And to see... So when we were watching it, a couple of our group's members were like, why has he rolled Gunther to the ropes?
Oh,
you were as well.
I did not like that.
I liked it because you thought, because everyone who watched it, you can't tell me you didn't think, oh, Gunther's just going to put his leg on the rope. That's how it breaks up. But then you see Finn's hands and his head coming shot and put him on the rope, and that sold that to me.
It was cinema.
It was cinema.
It was cinema.
And Finn Balor,
facial.
that is face of the year. That was his little like.
Yeah.
You're going to zoom in on me, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that brought it to a banger.
Yeah.
It was teetering, and that like shot it way into banger. That.
This was a banger.
And also the priest bit where he got out of the sleeper hold, half unconscious, and just reached out and grabbed Finn.
That's what I liked. Right, it was a chef's kiss moment. Banger for me.
Yeah,
banger for me.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what they do with Judgment Day next. Thank you for. I think it was like 4 years of Judgment Day now, or
they've
2
definitely
years.
got.
They've been around.
The issue with Judgment Day has been that the Bloodline's been around at the same time. I think we've had two of the best faction runs
in a very, very long time.
They've both got to be up there with some of the Attitude Era groups.
Me personally, I think it's on par with the original Bullet Club / Elite.
Yeah.
Like before things AEW was a thing. That's how I would say they've been.
In WWE terms, they're right up there.
Shield
and DX. DX are above.
DX are above, but I also was a big fan of the Ministry of Darkness as well. So I like Judgment Day.
They're getting into the top 5. These them and the Bloodline.
Yeah.
Talking of Bloodline, so we didn't really see much of SmackDown because we were travelling and then slept, woke up, went to the event. So during SmackDown, Cody Rhodes accepted a Bloodlines rules match against Solo Sikoa. I love the Bloodlines concept now because all it means is all anarchy is going to happen.
I get the anarchy thing. They should just call it interfering match, an interferes match.
Yeah, but that's what Bloodlines rules means now.
But I thought Bloodline rules was a bit more sort of hardcore, gimmicky.
No, because it wasn't hardcore at Mania.
Yeah, no, but this is what I'm saying. In my head, I would have.
Like, because I didn't explain it. I know what you mean. Yeah. Cody Rhodes then defeats Solo Sikoa, keeping the WWE Undisputed Championship. There was 4 title changes last night, weren't there?
Yeah.
Only 2 retained.
Put aside the cinema, the story.
You don't like Cody Rhodes matches, just say it.
No, I like Cody Rhodes matches. I don't like the Bloodline type matches where it's slow and.
So yeah, Solo's trying to do the Roman thing,
and it doesn't kind of work for me. So I would put this.
Solo, we were saying this when you were inside getting your drink before we left. Solo needs to go back to NXT style, powerhouse, quick, Jacob Fatu style. He needs to go back to that. Him slowing it down like Roman doesn't work because he's there every week. Roman pops in every 2-3 months, has a slow match, and it's great.
Yeah, I agree. So, like I said, put the story all aside.
Yeah.
This was a low burger of a match. But what made it a banger was the story.
Yeah, I was going with it's like high burger.
I would go with that.
And then it went to a banger because of the cinema. Because I felt watching it, and I was paying a lot of attention to this, that Solo was looking strong before any of the interference. Yes, it was slow. Cody didn't look weak. He didn't look weak. It was like, okay, this guy's a threat. This is working for me. Then the interference starts. Kevin Owens and Randy comes out. By the way, Cody's entrance with the dog and Arn Anderson.
I like that.
Good. But the best bit I liked, I don't know if it's his mother-in-law, whoever, if it's the costume designer, puts the coat on him. I love that bit. I don't know why. To me, that's that. Take out the comically large mask. I don't. I liked it, and I do. Yeah. But I don't get the whole
way too proportionately big for his face.
Yeah, but it is good. I liked him doing the woe with it as well this time. He listened. Everyone was at Mania was like, "You put it on for 30 seconds and took it off."
And took it off. It was a banger purely because of the Bloodline interferences and the Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
Yeah, they can't use this concept now until Mania, and it's going to be Bloodlines rules.
I don't think they should use this concept for another year or 2.
I think no, it's got to be Mania. It's got to be The Rock versus Roman Bloodline rules.
Okay,
that's the next time they can use this. They don't need to use it until then.
Roman looked good. We didn't get to see him.
I shouted for him to take his top off. I was like, "Come on,
yeah.
Show us the menace. Get that 6-pack out."
His Superman punch was greatly executed, and it's greatly.
but he wasn't.
The
spear was great, and that Awu He does.
The crowd popped,
With the-
and what was I saw? It's now taken 10 years, and Vince McMahon
Has got his reaction.
he's finally got Roman Reigns to be the top babyface.
Yeah.
And
also, the way they did that, because I was a bit scared that when I thought they were going to fake us out, it was going to be Jimmy coming out.
I would have expected it.
Yeah, but I was worried that they'd make Cody look weak. However, they did it, but they didn't. He come down. Everyone was like, "Whose side's he going to be on?" There's a few commentary lines that made you think, "Oh, we could attack Cody."
Yeah.
And then he comes out, does his bit, executes it to perfection. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
And then kind of leaves. Cody was getting to his feet at the time, like he was going to fight him. Didn't need to. I just feel like it didn't hamper Cody.
Yeah.
Which was the important bit.
Yeah. So,
Mr. Fatu.
yeah, I feel like Jacobs hurt himself. It looked painful.
He's got a bruised shin. I think that was their way.
It looked kind of ankle shattering from that angle.
I need to see it again.
Yeah.
But we had this conversation last night and this morning. It seemed too well orchestrated for it not to be the spot.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
The issue is they can't have Roman fight Jacob Fatu yet because he needs to look like an absolute powerhouse.
Yeah, beast. And just
so,
give him Tonga Lower and just botch it all.
The man's got an eye patch on now. It's
Yeah,
twice
sorry,
as
you can't
hard.
see.
Why did they give him the gimmick of an eye patch when he can't execute things well? Now it's just an excuse.
Yeah, it's the excuse now. But yeah, no, I feel like Jacob did get hurt, and I'm interested to see this week what happens.
Yeah, but I feel like that spot was meant to take him out of it. So that was the plan. Because you had Solo and Cody in the corners. They were too well placed. Roman was too on time for that not to be the setup.
Yeah.
And it kept him out of it.
Yeah, okay.
And because you set up, that final shot was Roman halfway up the ramp, Cody on the turnbuckle, like, showing the two powerhouses. It's like that some people have done it. I think Simon Miller's used the concept of Batman and Superman teaming up.
Yeah.
That's what that kind of thing is. And then you had Solo crying on the outside.
Yeah. So, the overall then, SummerSlam, beans, burger or a banger?
It's a banger, and I'm going to say it's better than WrestleMania.
I will have to agree with you.
That is event of the year for me.
So far.
Any promotion, that is the bar now.
So far.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, I've got no other comments. I think...
Will Roman be on SmackDown?
I don't think he should be.
I think Paul Heyman should come out instead.
No, I don't think they should now appear until...
After Bash in Berlin.
Yeah.
Start building up for Bad Blood and Survivor Series kind of thing.
Or wait till Bad Blood.
Is it so? SmackDown after Bash in Berlin is the first one on the new network, CW.
Oh, okay. So
that would be Roman.
Roman comes out. He's the big guy.
Yeah, with the new commentating team. They said it's going to be Corey. I don't know if they said who's going to be Michael Cole. Michael Cole and somebody.
Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, and then that UFC or whatever his name is.
The boxing fella.
Yeah, boxing guy. Sorry, he's now moving to Raw.
I feel like Pat's going back to College Day for NFL, so there'll be they might be doing another
swap around.
Wade Barrett, he should go on Raw.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, so this was our sort of burger.
Let us know in the comments, beans, burger, or banger.
A banger, yeah.
For the overall event.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a counter about here or wherever it is on there. So yeah, no, thank you everyone for listening. This will be the sort of concept now. Short, sweet, snappy. We hope you listen to it on Spotify. We hope you watch it on YouTube, whichever you want to do. Like, follow, subscribe. Make a fan of you. X, Instagram, TikTok. And yeah, hit the music.
Hit the music.